Nikon has been steadily reclaiming attention in the photography world, and the buzz surrounding its rumored Nikon ZFR has taken that interest to a new level. For decades, Nikon was synonymous with classic film cameras and legendary DSLRs, dominating the market with designs that combined reliability, innovation, and elegance. Now, in the era of mirrorless photography, Nikon appears poised to reassert itself with a camera that merges timeless style with modern mirrorless performance. The Nikon ZFR, still under wraps, is already generating excitement among photographers and enthusiasts, many of whom see it as a potential game changer for the brand's mirrorless lineup. The story of the Nikon ZFR begins with the ZF, Nikon's recent homage to retro-inspired mirrorless design. The ZF made waves not just for its specs, but for its philosophy. It blended the feel of classic Nikon film cameras with the capabilities of a modern mirrorless system. Its mechanical dials, metallic finish, and nostalgic proportions reminded photographers of the tactile joy of shooting film, while the underlying electronics offered precision and flexibility for contemporary digital photography. The ZF rekindled interest in cameras that felt alive in the hands of the user, proving that design and emotion still mattered in an age dominated by specs and megapixels. However, the ZF was not without its compromises. While it captured the imagination of photographers with its vintage styling, its ergonomics did not suit every shooting scenario. The slim, flat body, while aesthetically pleasing, could feel uncomfortable during extended use, prompting some users to invest in third-party grips to improve handling. In terms of performance, the ZF offered a respectable 10 frames per second burst rate, which was adequate for portraits and landscapes but less suited for action or wildlife photographers seeking lightning-fast responsiveness. Despite these drawbacks, the ZF succeeded in carving out a niche for photographers who valued experience and personality over sheer speed or multifunctional versatility. Enter the Nikon ZFR, a rumored evolution that seems poised to address the ZF's shortcomings while retaining its soul. Early leaks suggest that Nikon is aiming higher, with the ZFR targeting photographers who crave both nostalgia and cutting-edge technology. Central to the excitement is speculation about its sensor. Reports hint at a full-frame 60-megapixel sensor, a significant leap from the ZF's offering. If accurate, this would place the ZFR in the same high-resolution league as Sony's A7RV, Canon's EOS R5, and Panasonic's Lumix S1R, cameras renowned for their ability to capture intricate detail and deliver professional-grade results. Such a sensor would be ideal for landscape, portrait, and studio photographers who require maximum image fidelity and flexibility in post-processing. While megapixels generate headlines, Nikon's true strength has always been in color science and image rendering. If the ZFR combines its iconic tonal reproduction with a high-resolution sensor, it could produce images that are both technically outstanding and visually compelling. Nikon has long been celebrated for its accurate skin tones, subtle tonal gradations, and faithful color reproduction, attributes that are critical in portraiture, fine art, and commercial work. Some rumors even suggest that the ZFR could improve dynamic range or offer deeper color fidelity, with speculative whispers of 16-bit RAW capture. Although such claims may be overly ambitious for a full-frame mirrorless body, they highlight the high expectations surrounding Nikon's next release. More conservatively, the ZFR will likely maintain 12 or 14-bit RAW output, which remains highly competitive and professional-grade. Performance-wise, the Nikon ZFR appears designed for photographers who prioritize quality over speed. Early reports indicate a burst rate similar to the ZF, around 10 frames per second, signaling that the camera is aimed at those who value deliberate composition and precision rather than extreme action capture. This positioning suggests Nikon is focusing the ZFR on landscape, studio, and portrait photographers, creative users who seek a refined shooting experience and exceptional image quality over raw burst performance. Video capabilities are another area of curiosity. With the Nikon Z8 and Z9 already offering 8K recording, it is conceivable that the ZFR could support similar functionality. Incorporating 8K in a compact retro-inspired body would be an engineering achievement, as high-resolution video brings challenges in heat management, data handling, and sustained recording. Even if most users primarily utilize 4K or 6K, offering 8K would future-proof the ZFR and make it appealing to hybrid shooters who need high-quality video alongside stills. In a world where content creators increasingly demand versatile cameras, such capabilities could expand the ZFR's relevance far beyond traditional photography. Design remains one of the most striking elements of this rumored camera. The ZF's retro aesthetics were widely praised, and the ZFR is expected to follow a similar design philosophy. Photographers can likely anticipate tactile dials for ISO, shutter speed, and exposure compensation, arranged to provide satisfying clicks and immediate feedback. These analog-style controls, combined with a well-thought-out layout, enable an engaging, hands-on shooting experience that touchscreen menus alone cannot replicate. This connection to the craft of photography is part of what makes retro-inspired cameras like the ZF and now the ZFR so compelling to a certain segment of enthusiasts and professionals. Nikon is also rumored to refine ergonomics in the ZFR, addressing one of the ZF's most common criticisms. The grip is said to be redesigned for a more secure and comfortable hold, making longer shooting sessions easier without sacrificing the camera's signature aesthetic. Such attention to detail may seem minor, but it significantly impacts usability, particularly for photographers who shoot handheld for extended periods or use larger lenses. Balancing style, comfort, and practicality has always been a delicate act for retro-inspired cameras, and the ZFR could represent Nikon's most successful attempt yet. The Nikon ZFR's market positioning suggests it will not replace the Z8 or Z9, but instead complement them. The Z8 and Z9 cater to high-speed, action-oriented photographers, offering lightning-fast autofocus and impressive buffer capacities. In contrast, the ZFR seems tailored for an audience that values artistry and experience, photographers who want a camera that feels good in the hand, inspires creativity, and delivers exceptional image quality. It's a camera aimed at those who enjoy the tactile satisfaction of classic controls while benefiting from modern imaging technology. Comparisons with competing cameras like the Sony A7RV, Canon EOS R5, and Panasonic S1R will inevitably follow. Each of these cameras has strengths. Sony boasts advanced AI-powered autofocus, Canon combines excellent stills and video performance, and Panasonic delivers superb image quality. For the ZFR to stand out, it must do more than look good. It must compete technically while maintaining its stylistic uniqueness. The rumored sensor, combined with Nikon's color science and refinement of handling, could position the ZFR as a compelling alternative for those who want high-resolution results without sacrificing the shooting experience. In conclusion, while much about the Nikon ZFR remains speculative, the early leaks and rumors paint a picture of a camera that is both a nod to the past and a leap into the future. With a potential 60-megapixel full-frame sensor, refined ergonomics, classic design elements, and possibly robust video capabilities, the ZFR could be one of Nikon's most distinctive mirrorless offerings in years. Its focus on artistry, feel, and precision rather than raw speed positions it uniquely within Nikon's lineup and the broader mirrorless market. Enthusiasts and professionals alike will be watching closely, eager to see if Nikon can deliver a camera that lives up to the promise of blending nostalgia with modern technology. If the ZFR delivers on even half of the rumored features, it could redefine what photographers expect from a retro-inspired full-frame mirrorless camera, setting a new standard for tactile, enjoyable, and high-quality image capture.